Come with us at the Horse Racing Network to Newmarket Open Day.
We're here with Hector Crouch at the Henry Cecil Newmarket Open weekend. Hector, why do you think it's really important that we have the Open weekend in Newmarket?
It's very important to kind of showcase racing as a whole and just show what a fantastic industry it is to be involved in, and it's the best way to show, you know, how much the staff and everyone involved really does care about these incredible animals.
And obviously it's run in the name of Henry Cecil, who was an incredible trainer. He trained Frankel. Do you have a favourite horse that was trained by Henry Cecil? Frankel's an obvious one.
I was very lucky. I got to go and have a couple of weeks' work experience at Sir Henry's when I was younger, and Frankel was there at the time, and he was obviously a standout, but there were some incredible horses there. Midday, Twice Over. I think she's probably one of my favourites, Midday. She's just an incredible mare.
Amazing. And in terms of the Open Day, obviously we're here at Ross Burden's, and they've sort of set up loads of sensory circuits for autism in racing as well. Why do you think it's so important that the smaller yards as well get to feature quite a lot on this day?
I mean, like I said earlier, with the it just showcases, every level of racing, from your superpowers like William Haggis and John Gosden to the smaller yards that are up and coming. It's important to highlight the care and attention that goes in across the board. Even at the smaller level, it's arguably more intense down here, because every horse really does matter, and every winner is cherished. It's a really important part of the sport to sort of showcase that good horses can really come from anywhere.
Absolutely. There's been some superstars around all of the yards here. I know a couple of years ago we went back to James Fanshaw's with the Tin Man. And if you look, obviously a smaller operation these days, and for them to have such an incredible horse who obviously had gone over to the stud for a while. But it's amazing, like you say, that they can come from any yard. It's not all about the superpowers. So
yeah, exactly. And the Tin Man was a syndicated horse as well. So that was, it just goes to show that you really can get involved at the highest level in racing, and it's important to showcase that.
So we're here at William Haggis's yard. He's had an incredibly successful 25 summer season. He's had huge winners at the main racing festivals this year. Obviously, stable jockey is Tom Marquand. He's been riding out of his skin, doing really well in the Jockeys Championship as well. And he's opened up his stables today for the Newmarket Open Day. So we'll take a little look at some of the stars he's got on show. You've got the board here. This will be who's riding out, who needs work for the week or the day. Obviously you can see all their names on there. So this is the hugely popular Economics. He hasn't run this year after he'd had a bit of a setback, but hopefully he'll be back bigger and stronger than ever, and he can take on Calandagan again. So here we've got proposal for Wafnan. Relatively new owners on the scene, Wafnan Races, but they have been spending the money, and obviously we're here at Henry Cecil Newmarket Open weekend, and Henry Cecil trained the sire of this horse, which is Frankel. So a nice link between this little lad and the Open Day itself. When I tell you guys, more thunder, this lad has raised my heart rate, Tom Marquand's heart rate all season. He absolutely flies in the closing stages of a race, and to be fair, I can understand why he probably needs to be having a lie down in there, because he's had an incredible season. Shall we see if we can get a little sneaky peek? Yeah, he is on the floor in there. So I'm here with William Haggis at the Henry Cecil Newmarket Open weekend. Obviously, William, you've opened up your yard, which is stunning. We obviously get to see all of the stars. Why do you think it's so important to open up that everyone can come and see?
Well, primarily I think it's nice for everyone to come and see it occasionally. We don't do this very often. In fact, we've never done it before. But also it's for a very good cause. We're trying to raise money for charitable trusts regarding housing for younger people in Newmarket, so I think that's really important too.
Well, thank you, and thank you so much for your time, and thank you for opening up. It's been lovely personally as a racing fan to see economics, and I have to say good luck with Lake Forest coming up.
Thank you very much indeed.
So we're here at James Owen's yard. It's a bit of a different vibe than the stables we've been to so far on the open day, because he's a dual purpose trainer, so he trains across both the National Hunt Code and the Flat Code. He only just got his flat licence in 2024 and his trainer's licence in 2023, and the amount of success he's had in that time is absolutely astronomical. So there are some big Group 1 winning stars in this stable that hopefully we'll get to go and see.
You going to come and say hello, Burdette? No. Burdette, where are you going to see? Come on.
Here he is.
Come on. I'm so sorry. Oh, he says he's coming out now.
Hopefully see him back at Cheltenham, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's going to win
What a
this.
superstar. That looks like it must be Wimbledon Hawkeye. Yeah,
it is.
He's got all the bunting around him because he went and won the Nashville Derby a couple of weeks ago with Frankie Dettori on board. He seems very pleased about it. So we're here at Craven House Stables, which is the new stable for George Bowie. So he regularly opens up his yard for the Henry Cecil Newmarket Open weekend, but this will be the first time for us taking a look around Craven House. So very, very excited. Lots of fantastic horses that have had great seasons, so we'll be able to go and see them as well. It's beautiful, so calm. No nipping. Just look at this setting, absolutely beautiful. You've got the tree-lined background and all of the horses in these little sort of square sections, so it means they can all see each other, and it makes for just a really beautiful, calm environment. I'm here with George Bowie at Craven House, which is newly open this year for you for the Henry Cecil Newmarket Open weekend. Can you just tell us a little bit maybe about your move, but also why you feel it's so important to open up for the weekend?
Yeah, look, it's great. We didn't open last year. It was sort of our quiet year where we didn't open, and it's been really well received this year. Lots of people coming, steady flow of people. I just think it's great to show what we do, on a day-to-day basis, and the weather helps because horses look great, all with their heads out the doors, and yeah, I think most mainstream sports you can't walk into Manchester United Football Club, and not that we're anywhere near that, but it's nice to get the people in and show what we do.
We'd actually been a couple of years ago and visited your old stable, and this is just. Obviously, your old stable I actually thought was lovely, but this is incredible. How does it feel to sort of be settled in now? Yeah,
it's cool. We moved in here sort of February time this year, and a bit of a difficult time to move. You'd ideally like to move at the end of the year, and the horses continue to run well, but we had to tweak a few things, and they're really hitting the end of the season pretty strong. So a few weeks with some nice horses running, and long may it continue.
Well, good luck for the rest of the season. Congratulations for all the success you've already had despite going through a big move. I think it's a big part of anyone's life, isn't it? Moving is always very stressful. So thank you, and thank you for your time.
Cool. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Flexor tendons. That's got to be in the legs, surely.
Yeah.
Look here.
Yeah.
Stifle. Oh, is it here?
Lower.
Oh, this one. Oh, that's that one. A hock. I think I knew hock. Cock was this one. We're here at the Send station at the Henry Cecil Newmarket Open weekend. Now, we've been at Ross Burden's this morning, who were hosting Autism in Racing, and David Simcock's yard were also hosting Autism in Racing. You can see they've got a lovely stand full of all fidgets and sensory toys, and they've also got a sensory room as well. I'm with Autism in Racing Ambassador Jane Buick, and Jane, thank you so much for giving us a little bit of your time. Can you tell us a little bit about Autism in Racing?
Yeah, so basically we put on free events, mainly at racecourses, so families and schools or adults can come along and enjoy racing with sensory spaces, quiet spaces, and a dedicated host who most of them are either parents or Senkos or work in the industry, and are dedicated to helping autistic families have a great day out. And they're all free, and yeah, it's just a brilliant way of getting families to come out and know that there's a safe space for them.
It's so important, isn't it, to be able to come and find that quiet and safe space to regulate and to calm down, especially on a race course. It's such a lovely day out, but it can be very, very busy and very overwhelming. How frequently do they get used? Do you find that they're really popular?
Yeah, especially during the summer holidays, they're popular, and some of our race courses have dedicated all their meetings to autism in racing, which is brilliant. So then we're really building up a lovely community that will go there to every single race meeting, and you find a lot of adults or children who all of a sudden find racing, become really focused on it, really dedicated fans, love the horses, love certain trainers and jockeys, and and they cope really well in the environment, and giving them that safe space just to have that 10 minutes if they need it is so crucial and important, but then means they can go out and enjoy the rest of the day. So it really does work.
And there's been that here today. Obviously, we've got a sensory space behind us, but actually David Simcock and Ross Burden had been open their yards, and we popped to Ross Burden's earlier on today to see their sensory circuits. What do you make of the two trainers opening up and having that kind of autism in racing focus today?
Yeah, I mean, I'm incredibly proud of both trainers for opening their doors and being so hospitable to us. I mean, Ross actually did a little mini open day for us, and they just went above and beyond, and that's where the idea kind of came from. And then Jenny Simcock, who's on the committee for the Henry Cecil weekend, she said, well, we can open our yard up, let's do this, let's make this happen. So we have. So it was all a bit last minute. We're going to hopefully go bigger and better next year. But both yards were incredible. The staff were absolutely brilliant. And it's just such a wonderful way for, anyone to interact with the horses, but especially autistic people, because they just have that deeper level with the animals.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for giving us your time and explaining so wonderfully what you do today. And I can't wait to see what you get up to next year now. If you're getting a bit peckish by now, which I think most of us are, there's quite a bit to offer here in terms of food and drink. So you've got hot dogs, noodles, you've even got a hog roast over there and a pizzeria as well. So probably first things first though, we're going to head to the bar and get a drink.
That's all from us here with the Horse Racing Network for Newmarket Open Day. Join us again soon.